everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and today I wanted to share with you my March favourites. So today I've decided to share with you my March favourites. Normally in these videos the first thing I talk to you about is the places we've been, but obviously it's March 2020 and most of the world is in lockdown right now, so we haven't actually been out to many places. We did at the beginning of March when it wasn't so bad, like the coronavirus wasn't so bad, we were still going out, and we went out and we taught Ted how to ride his bike. So I will link the video in the description box below for you, for those of you who haven't seen that video. But yeah, Ted is doing really well on his bike now. He's actually got his balance, he can push himself off. I think he even stood up at one point as well on it. So yeah, we're really pleased that he's learned how to ride his bike. He now wants to go out on the roads, which would be alright at the moment, but his balance isn't so brilliant, so we're just leaving that for a little while until he gets his balance on his bike, and then we'll probably adventure out onto the roads. As there's not much traffic on the roads, it's probably not a bad time to learn how to ride a bike as well. Yeah, so as I said, we haven't been out. This month has been a bit of a shock, to be honest, and I did get very upset in the middle of the month. I've had a really hard time trying to come to terms with this, and I was watching a Russell Brand programme about the reasons why some people might have a really hard time, and he said if you've had childhood trauma before in the past, then you would suffer again through this. And I did have childhood trauma. My brother died when I was 13, and my mother went through her menopause when I was about 7 as well, and my god, it was like a tornado had hit the house, really, honestly, truly. Yeah, so you would duck whenever she got in a bad mood. I would just duck and run out the way, basically. So when all of this started to happen and we started to go into lockdown, it was a massive shock to me, and I really felt everybody else's fears, I think. But I'm actually starting to feel a lot better now, and I do think that there are brighter days coming as well. So just hold on, everybody, because we're going to get to brighter days very soon. So yes, that's our March so far, and now I'll move on to the products that I've been enjoying. So the first item I'll start with is a foodie item, and I found these Hippeas in Sainsbury's. These are like crisp, but they're made with chickpeas, and they are absolutely delicious. There isn't too many chemical nasties in them, there are a few, but I just wanted to try them just to see what they were like. And these are the sweet and smoking Hippeas, and these are delicious, I have to say. But it does say on the back there's no MSG, dairy free, vegan, gluten free, high in fibre and a good source of protein, but there are raising agents in them as well, and they look like Whatsits as well. So when I showed them to Ted, he thought it was Whatsits, and he did try one but he didn't like them, but I like them. I think they're really lush, and as I said, I found these in my local supermarket. They're called Hippeas. They weren't on offer when I bought them either, so they were fairly pricey for what they are, I think, but as a treat I thought they were really nice. So yes, if I can find these, I will link them in the description box below for you. And now I'll move on to cosmetics. I have one cosmetic this month. So I needed some new concealer for under my eye and a few spots that I've been getting as well. And I found this one. It's by a company called Zina, and it's Zina the Concealer. And it came in a little glass bottle like that. It's an all-natural product, so it's not as thick as ordinary concealers, and it doesn't feel like it stays on as well either, because I think it's got no silicone in it. But it is a really good concealer, and I really enjoyed using it. I actually used it so much, I've used it up in a month as well. You obviously don't get very much with it. I think this was about £9 something. If I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below for you. But as I said, I thought it was a really good concealer. It really helped to hide the bags under my eyes and like the dark circles around my nose, and my spots were well concealed under these as well. My spots have actually started to disappear, touch wood. So fingers crossed I'm on the right route now. But yes, So yeah, it did cover my spots as well, and as I said, it was just a really nice concealer, and it was really smooth when I put it on as well. I'm actually using an old one that I had up there. I've still got a little bit left of that now, so but I might order this again because I did think it was that good. So yes, definitely worth a try if you love your natural concealers, natural makeup products like me. So I don't know about anybody else, but the soles of my feet and my toes leave little to be desired, really. I don't have the nicest looking feet. I've never had the nicest looking feet, but I do try to keep them nice looking. So I'm always looking for products that might help the dry skin on the bottom of my feet. And this month I found this. This is a product by Dr. Organic, and it's an organic Manuka honey foot and heel cream, and I have to say, since I started using it, my feet are actually a lot smoother, and they look nicer as well. So this is deodorizing, moisturizing, nourishing and restoring as well. And I can honestly say this moisturizer has done a really great job. I would show you my feet before and after, but they still don't look particularly nice. I have funny bendy toes and all sorts. I'm quite embarrassed of them, so I won't show you them, but I can honestly say that this was a really good product, and I've really enjoyed using this. I'm still using it, and I probably will continue to use it as well because it just makes my feet feel really fresh. So I put it on after the shower in the morning, and then I put my socks on, so like I don't rub it off onto the carpet or onto the floors or anything like that. I make sure I always put my socks on afterwards, and then I find it just soaks in throughout the day, and it leaves my feet feeling really refreshed as well. So yes, I would definitely recommend this product if you have dry skin on the bottoms of your feet like me, and if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below for you. And the next product I wanted to show you is my new phone. My old phone was a Google Nexus 5, and I'd had it for about 4 years, and the other day I turned it on and it died. Like literally it just went dead on me, and I couldn't get into it or anything. So my husband, bless him, went out and bought me a new phone that morning, and he bought me this T7 Pro Plus phone, I think it is. If I can find it, I will link it in the description box below for you. But this is a really good quality phone. It did cost quite a lot of money, I have to say. I wasn't looking for something that would cost that much money, but he wants it to last me, which is fair enough. It did come with a cover that's like a protective cover on it that they put in the manufacturer's shop, but I've actually peeled it off because I didn't realise it was a protective cover. So yeah, I've already peeled it, but never mind, I might take it off later anyway. But yes, this phone is really good. I've really enjoyed using it. It's just like a Google phone. If you have Google phones, then you'll know what I'm talking about. It's really easy to use. There's nothing too complicated about it, and I've just really enjoyed using it, and I just wanted to show it to you. And again, if I can find it, I will link it in the description box below for you. And the next products that we found are books for Ted. So I found these because obviously we've been thrown into the whole homeschooling situation. So we're now homeschooling Ted, and yesterday I went to Costco and I had a look round the book section there, and I found these books. So these are Biff, Chip and Kipper books, and these are the books he gets in school, from school. When he comes home, he'll often have one of these in his bag to read at night. So I thought these were quite familiar to him, and I thought he could read these to me one day. If I needed to do a few bits around the kitchen, then he can sit and read one of these to me. He has actually started reading book 2, I have to say, and he's very good. He's actually a very good reader, so he doesn't really need my help. But yeah, they're just like fun. They've just got fun stories in them, and They also come with a helping your child to read book as well. So this gives you handy hints and tips on how to help your child to read and things like that. I haven't actually read it yet because I bought it yesterday, but I think I'm going to have a little flick through later on and see what it's about. But yeah, I just thought these were really good and really handy for anybody who might be out there homeschooling. As I said, I bought these in Costco, but if I can find them, I will link them in the description box below for you. So finally, again, when I went to Costco yesterday, I was looking around the book section and I found these, and these are the Roald Dahl collection. So this has every single one of Roald Dahl's books in it. I think there's about 10 in here, and this was $16.99. We have read Ted the BFG, and he really enjoyed the BFG. He liked all the silly words in it, so I thought he'd really enjoy these as well. We are actually reading the David Walliams series at the moment, so once we finish this, I'm sure we're going to start on the BFG and all the other books again as well. He says he wants to read the BFG again, so yeah, so I thought this was a perfect little gift for him because he has been quite good at home and he hasn't complained about not going out and things. So yeah, I just thought I'd buy this for a little present as a treat for him, and I'm sure he's really going to enjoy this. And again, if I can find it, I will link it in the description box below for you. So that was my favourites for March, and that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. What have your favourites been this month, and how are you coping under coronavirus lockdown? I'd love to know, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.